What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're hitting that subscribe button for the first time, I'm your name, and today we're diving deep into something that's going to save you thousands of dollars and countless headaches. The most reliable Japanese SUVs you can buy in 2025 and 2026. Now, when we talk about reliability, we're not just talking about cars that start every morning, though that's obviously important. We're talking about vehicles that will serve you faithfully for 200,000, 300,000, even 400,000 miles with proper maintenance. And let's be honest, when it comes to building SUVs that go the distance, the Japanese have been setting the gold standard for decades. So whether you're a first-time SUV buyer, looking to upgrade your family hauler, or just want a vehicle that won't leave you stranded on the side of the highway, stick around because we're counting down the top 7 most reliable Japanese SUVs that you can actually buy right now. 7 Subaru Outback. Coming in at number 7, we have the Subaru Outback. And I know what some of you are thinking, is the Outback really an SUV? Well, Subaru markets it as a crossover. It has SUV-like ground clearance at 8.7 inches, and it's got that rugged capability that SUV buyers are looking for, so we're including it on this list. The 2025 and 2026 Outback continues Subaru's legacy of building vehicles that just refuse to quit. At the heart of this reliability is Subaru's legendary Boxer engine, either the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder making 182 horsepower or the 2.4-liter turbocharged unit pumping out 260 horses in the Outback XT. What makes the Outback so reliable? First, that Boxer engine design places the cylinders horizontally, which creates a lower center of gravity and reduces vibration, leading to less wear and tear over time. Second, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system is one of the most robust and simple AWD systems on the market. Unlike some competitors that use complex multi-plate clutch systems, Subaru's setup is more mechanical and has fewer electronic components that can fail. The Outback has consistently ranked high in reliability studies. J.D. Power gives it above-average reliability ratings, and Consumer Reports has praised its long-term dependability. Owners regularly report hitting 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. Common issues to watch for include some oil consumption in higher mileage vehicles and the occasional CVT service requirement, but these are minor compared to the overall reliability picture. With proper maintenance, including regular oil changes and following Subaru's service schedule, an Outback should easily serve you for well over a decade. The Outback starts around $28,000 for the base model and goes up to about $38,000 for the fully loaded XT Touring. For a vehicle this capable and reliable, that's excellent value. 6 Honda Pilot. At number 6, we have the Honda Pilot, and this is where we start getting into the 3-row SUV territory. The Pilot has been Honda's flagship SUV for years, and the latest generation continues the tradition of no-nonsense reliability that Honda is famous for. The 2025 Honda Pilot comes with a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 285 horsepower, paired with either a 9-speed automatic transmission in front-wheel drive models or a 10-speed automatic with Honda's iVTM4 all-wheel drive system. This engine is part of Honda's Earth Dreams technology and has proven itself across multiple Honda and Acura models. What sets the Pilot apart in terms of reliability is Honda's conservative engineering approach. They don't chase the latest trends or the most cutting-edge technology if it might compromise long-term durability. The V6 engine is naturally aspirated, no turbochargers to worry about, and uses port injection rather than the potentially problematic direct injection systems found in some competitors. Honda's reputation for building engines that run forever is well-deserved. The J35 V6 family, which powers the Pilot, has been around in various forms for over 2 decades, and Honda has had plenty of time to work out any bugs. Regular oil changes and following the maintenance schedule will typically see these engines go 300,000 miles or more. The Pilot isn't the most exciting SUV to drive, and it's not the most luxurious, but if you need a 3-row SUV that will start every day and take your family wherever they need to go for the next 15 years, the Pilot is hard to beat. Pricing starts around $38,000 for the base LX model and goes up to about $50,000 for the top-tier Elite trim. 5 Dan's Mazda CX5. Number 5 on our list is the Mazda CX5, and this might surprise some people because Mazda doesn't always get mentioned in the same breath as Toyota and Honda when we talk about reliability. But the truth is, Mazda has been quietly building some of the most dependable vehicles on the market, and the CX5 is a perfect example. The 2025 CX5 comes with a choice of 2 engines, a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder making 187 horsepower, or a 2.5-liter turbocharged unit producing 227 horsepower on regular gas or 256 horsepower on premium. Both engines are paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive is available across the lineup. What makes the CX5 so reliable starts with Mazda's SkyActiv technology. This isn't just marketing speak. SkyActiv represents a fundamental approach to engineering that prioritizes efficiency and longevity. The engines use a high compression ratio which improves fuel economy and power, but Mazda achieves this through precise engineering rather than forced induction or complex variable valve timing systems that can fail over time. The 6-speed automatic transmission is another reliability highlight. While many manufacturers have moved to 8, 9, or even 10-speed transmissions, Mazda stuck with the proven 6-speed design. It's smooth, reliable, and has fewer internal components that can fail. Sometimes the best technology is the simplest technology. Mazda's approach to rust prevention is also worth mentioning. They use extensive galvanizing and high-quality paint processes that help prevent corrosion, which is crucial for long-term reliability, especially in harsh climates with road salt. The CX5 starts around $27,000 for the base sport trim and goes up to about $37,000 for the top signature model. For a compact SUV that drives better than most of its competitors and offers excellent reliability, that's a compelling value proposition. For Honda CR-V. Coming in at number 4, we have the Honda CR-V, and this is where we start getting into the really heavy hitters of reliability. The CR-V has been America's best-selling SUV for several years running, and a big part of that success is its reputation for just working year after year with minimal fuss. The 2025 CR-V underwent a significant redesign, but Honda kept the mechanical components that matter most. The base engine is a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 190 horsepower paired with a CVT transmission. There's also a hybrid variant that combines a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with 2 electric motors for a total system output of 204 horsepower. Now, I know some of you might be concerned about that turbocharged engine. Turbos have historically been reliability concerns, but Honda's 1.5-liter turbo has been in use across their lineup for several years now, and it's proven to be quite reliable. The key is that Honda uses a conservative tune and robust internal components. They're not trying to extract maximum power, they're trying to balance performance, efficiency, and longevity. The CVT transmission is another component that might raise eyebrows, but Honda's CVT has proven much more reliable than some others in the market. Honda uses a torque converter rather than a clutch pack for initial engagement, which reduces wear and provides smoother operation. Regular CVT fluid changes will keep this transmission happy for well over 200,000 miles. The hybrid system in the CR-V Hybrid is particularly noteworthy for reliability. Honda's 2-motor hybrid system is much simpler than Toyota's planetary gear setup. It's essentially an electric drive system with a gas engine that can either charge the battery or directly drive the wheels at highway speeds. Fewer moving parts typically mean fewer things that can break. What really sets the CR-V apart is Honda's testing regimen. Every CR-V undergoes extensive durability testing. Honda simulates 10 years of ownership in just a few months of testing to identify potential problems before they reach customers. Pricing for the 2025 CR-V starts around $28,000 for the base LX trim and goes up to about $36,000 for the top touring model. The hybrid variants add about $1,500 to the price of comparable gas-only models, and that hybrid premium pays for itself in fuel savings while potentially offering even better long-term reliability. 3. Toyota Highlander. Taking the number 3 spot is the Toyota Highlander, and if you need a 3-row SUV that will serve your family faithfully for decades, the Highlander is hard to beat. This is Toyota engineering at its finest. Conservative, proven, and built to last. The 2025 Highlander comes with a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 295 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. There's also a hybrid variant that combines a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with electric motors for a total system output of 243 horsepower and dramatically better fuel economy. That 3.5-liter V6 is a member of Toyota's GR engine family, and it's been powering various Toyota and Lexus models for years. It uses port and direct injection, which helps with both performance and carbon buildup prevention, a common issue with direct injection-only engines. The dual injection system gives you the performance benefits of direct injection with the cleaning benefits of port injection. The 8-speed automatic transmission is another reliability highlight. Toyota developed this transmission in-house, and it's been thoroughly tested across multiple vehicle platforms. It's smooth, efficient, and built to last. The gear ratios are well spaced, which means the engine doesn't have to work as hard, contributing to longevity. The Highlander Hybrid deserves special mention because Toyota's hybrid technology is arguably the most proven in the world. Toyota has been building hybrids for over 25 years, and they've sold more hybrid vehicles than any other manufacturer. The Highlander Hybrid uses the same basic hybrid system as the Prius, scaled up for a larger vehicle. This system has proven incredibly reliable. Many Prius taxis have gone over 400,000 miles on their original hybrid batteries. What makes Toyota vehicles so reliable goes beyond just the powertrain. Toyota's manufacturing processes are legendary for their quality control. The Toyota production system emphasizes doing things right the first time, continuous improvement, and respect for workers. This philosophy results in vehicles that are built to exacting standards with minimal defects. Toyota also takes a very conservative approach to new technology. They don't rush new features to market, they test them extensively and refine them until they're bulletproof. This means you might not get the latest and greatest tech in a Toyota, but what you do get will work reliably for years to come. Regular maintenance is straightforward and relatively inexpensive. Toyota's maintenance schedule is clearly defined, and following it will typically result in trouble-free operation for hundreds of thousands of miles. The hybrid models require slightly different maintenance. No traditional transmission fluid changes, for example, but overall maintenance costs are often lower due to reduced wear on brake components and other systems. The Highlander starts around $36,000 for the base L trim and goes up to about $46,000 for the top Platinum model. Hybrid models start around $40,000, but we became profitable. While not the cheapest three-row SUV, the Highlander's combination of reliability, resale value, and overall capability makes it an excellent long-term investment. 2. Toyota RAV4. Coming in at number 2 is the Toyota RAV4, and honestly, this could easily be number 1 on many reliability lists. The RAV4 is Toyota's compact SUV, and it represents everything that makes Toyota vehicles legendary for their dependability. The 2025 RAV4 lineup includes several variants. The standard RAV4 with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder making 2003 horsepower, the RAV4 Hybrid with a combined 219 horsepower, and the more rugged RAV4 TRD Off-Road. All models come with Toyota's Smart AWD system as standard, which is a reliability advantage in itself. No complex transfer cases or multiple drive modes to worry about. That 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine is a masterpiece of reliable engineering. It's part of Toyota's Dynamic Force engine family, which focuses on thermal efficiency and durability. The engine uses a high compression ratio achieved through precise engineering rather than forced induction, which means fewer components that can fail over time. The RAV4 Hybrid's powertrain is particularly impressive from a reliability standpoint. It uses Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid system, which is even more refined than the already proven system in the Prius. The electric motors actually help reduce wear on the gasoline engine by handling low-speed driving and providing additional power when needed, potentially extending engine life. Toyota's approach to all-wheel drive in the RAV4 is brilliantly simple. The system can send up to 50% of power to the rear wheels when needed, but most of the time operates in front-wheel drive for better efficiency. There's no center differential to worry about, no complex clutch packs, just a robust system that works when you need it and stays out of the way when you don't. The RAV4's reliability reputation is backed up by hard data. Consumer Reports consistently rates it as one of the most reliable compact SUVs, and it frequently appears on their list of most dependable vehicles overall. From a maintenance perspective, the RAV4 is a dream. Oil changes are straightforward, the air filter is easily accessible, and most routine maintenance can be performed by any competent technician. Toyota's maintenance schedule is clearly defined, and following it typically results in trouble-free operation well past 200,000 miles. The RAV4 Hybrid is particularly appealing from a reliability standpoint because hybrid components actually reduce wear on traditional components. The regenerative braking system means brake pads last much longer, and the electric motors reduce the load on the gasoline engine during city driving. Pricing for the 2025 RAV4 starts around $29,000 for the base LE trim and goes up to about $38,000 for the top limited model. Hybrid models start around $31,000, and the slight premium pays for itself in fuel savings while potentially offering even better reliability. When you factor in the RAV4's excellent resale value, it's one of the smartest automotive purchases you can make. 1. Toyota 4Runner. And taking the number 1 spot for most reliable Japanese SUV is the Toyota 4Runner. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. The 4Runner is old school, it's not fuel efficient, and it doesn't have all the latest tech. And you know what? You're absolutely right. But when we're talking about pure, uncompromising reliability, nothing beats the 4Runner. The 2025 4Runner continues with the same basic formula that has made it legendary. A 4.0-liter V6 engine producing 270 horsepower, paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission and a choice of rear-wheel drive or Toyota's part-time 4WD system. That 4.0-liter V6 is a thing of beauty from a reliability standpoint. It's been in production for over 15 years with only minor updates, and Toyota has had plenty of time to perfect it. The engine uses port injection, a timing chain instead of a belt, and conservative tuning that prioritizes longevity over maximum power output. This engine regularly goes 300,000 miles or more with proper maintenance. The 5-speed automatic transmission might seem outdated, but it's bulletproof. Toyota has been building variations of this transmission for decades, and they've worked out every possible bug. It's smooth, reliable, and simple to service. When you're talking about a vehicle that might need to get you out of remote locations, simple and reliable beats complex and efficient every time. The 4Runner's body-on-frame construction is another reliability advantage. Unlike the unibody construction used in most modern SUVs, the 4Runner's separate frame and body design is inherently more durable and easier to repair. If you damage the body, the frame is likely unaffected. If you need to replace major components, the modular design makes it easier easier, and less expensive. It uses a transfer case with high and low range. The 4Runner's reliability reputation is legendary. Consumer Reports consistently rates it as one of the most dependable vehicles in any category, not just SUVs. Owner forums are filled with stories of 4Runners with 400,000, even 600,000 miles that are still running strong. In many developing countries, the 4Runner and its international variants are the vehicle of choice for their proven ability to run forever with minimal maintenance. What makes the 4Runner so reliable goes beyond just the mechanical components. Toyota's quality control for the 4Runner is exceptional because they know this vehicle represents their reputation for reliability. Every component is tested extensively, and Toyota uses only high-quality suppliers for critical parts. Pricing for the 2025 4Runner starts around $38,000 for the base SR5 model and goes up to about $50,000 for the top TRD Pro. Yes, it's expensive, but when you factor in the 4Runner's incredible reliability, excellent resale value, and decades of dependable service, it's actually one of the best automotive investments you can make. So there you have it, the top 7 most reliable Japanese SUVs for 2025 and 2026. From the practical Subaru Outback to the legendary Toyota 4Runner, these vehicles represent the best combination of reliability, capability, and value that you can buy today. What do you think of our list? Do you own one of these SUVs? Let us know about your experience in the comments below. If this video helped you in your SUV shopping journey, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more automotive content. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.